Hey, I hope everybody is having a wonderful and blessed morning. Um, excuse me. I hope you've gotten your time in with the Lord because I'm going to tell you that makes a humongous difference in every area of your life. Um, but I was fixing to tell you about how this has helped me and my husband, but we'll make that another day. Um, but because we have been doing making sure we've been getting our Bible time done every morning. Um, in case you don't know, we get up at 5. Me and my husband, he goes in the living room, I stay in the bedroom, and we do our daily devotionals and Bible reading and prayer time for the first hour apart because just me and God. And then the second hour, me and Neil gets together and we do a prayer time and a devotional and a Bible study the second hour. And so I will say that this has made, we've been closer together as in a relationship and as a married couple than what we've ever been because we have let this happen and we have really started to move forward, and we've been wanting the word to work. We've been trying to practice it, just not read it. I'm not saying we've been the best at it, but we've been trying to. But because of that, I feel like this has been such a spiritual growing time in my life, and I feel like a lot of things I've read before, I feel like where I might not have really understood them or kind of overlooked it, or I don't know how to put it, just didn't care or pay attention. I feel like my eyes have really been open to it and understand it. So therefore, I've had like 12 or 13 sermons I've been wanting to do, or just talk to you about 12 or 13 different things. And I was going to do it on one particular thing today, and then something else happened. A couple of days ago, I saw a YouTube video. And a lot of y'all knows I'm finishing up college. Right now, I've got everything done. I'm waiting for my grades. And then I will be a college graduate, something that was never supposed to happen. I was never supposed to get past the 3rd grade level. But I am basically just waiting for my grades to come in to say I am a college graduate. But there was so much schoolwork, and there was just times I would have to just take a break and watch a video or something. So I watched this video, and it was about a man, it was a couple men videotaping a snake, and its body was wrapped around this animal, and this animal was trying to get away from it, and unfortunately it didn't, and it got ate by the snake. And I'm going to tell you, I don't watch anything remotely like that. I don't like snakes. I don't want them around me. I've almost wrecked my car before running over a snake, killing it. I don't like snakes. So I was really surprised when I fast forward the part where it was, eating it. But the thing was, is it didn't eat it from the front. I know this sounds gruesome, but please hear me out. It ate it from the back, and when his mouth closed, you could see its face. And that really bothered me. And I'm like, these people are laughing as the snake is devouring this little animal. And I mean, it really did bother me. And then it really hit me. How many times has the enemy devoured somebody in front of us, and we were laughing about it? They were a joke. We don't even have to know them personally. We've seen so many people do so many silly things on TV or YouTube or Facebook or whatever. So any type of social media or TV. And instead of praying for them and interceding for them, we have laughed at them at their expense. And they're going down, and all we're doing is making them the brunt of a joke. How many times have we done that? And then I kind of said to myself, well, it's sad, but it's just a frog. And then how many times have we said it's just an alcoholic? It's just a drug addict. It's just somebody with mental problems. The one thing I want everybody to understand, God loves those alcoholics, those drug addicts, and the people with mental problems, and these people that have done cruel things and stupid things just as much as He loves the most godliest person you know. He loves them just as much. So not only are the people that we're laughing at is hurting, but do you think it really makes God feel good to see that too? Have you thought maybe if somebody just cared about that person, it could change their life? And I know, I'm going to tell you, I have had people in my life that have struggled with addictions, and I prayed for a decade for them to get right, for them to quit drinking or doing whatever they were doing. And, it was like, God, is this ever going to change? And then one day it does change. One day they get saved. One day, and it's still a process in helping them. But in the long run, it was worth everything. So, I know there's times I have made fun of people. I was completely wrong for doing it. I was wrong. I should have never done it. There is no excuse for it. In fact, I've actually, in the last couple of days, have had to send apologies to a lot of people and say, you know what, I'm sorry for what I did. It wasn't right what I did. I've had to apologize to people and tell them that I was wrong, because it was the right thing to do. It's what I feel like God wanted me to do. So if you have done that, that can change. You don't have to keep doing that anymore. You can change, and instead of making fun of that person, you can be the support for that person. And that's what I encourage people today. Don't be a joke. Don't make them the butt of your jokes. Be the support that they need. And I know there's some people that that you may never meet, but you see them on TV or YouTube or any type of social media, and you're like, well, I'll never meet them. But you can pray for them. You can intercede for them. You can fast for them. And please, don't let that hold you up either. You might have done something wrong. Okay. Ask God to forgive you and then move on. If you need to ask for forgiveness from the people, like I've had to, a couple of people in the last couple of days, I've done it and I feel better. I feel released from that situation. Do it. And then pray for them. Be their support. Don't be in their way. Because in Galatians 6:2 says we are to carry each other's burdens. We are to be there for people when they need us. And I know sometimes there's always drama in some people's lives, and it's like, ugh, come on, really. And I'm not saying get into their ridiculous drama, but I'm saying is when they have a legitimate problem, be there for them. Don't laugh at them, don't abuse them, but be their support. Be the voice of reasoning. And that's kind of really what I wanted to say today. And it just be a blessing to people. Just be there for them. And I know that I'm just starting off in this, but look, if anybody needs prayer for any reason, I'm here. Just drop me a note and I will be more than happy to pray for you about anything. I'm not Elijah, and I'm not Moses. Definitely ain't Jesus, but I will pray for you as much as I can. And I hope every one of you has a wonderful day. And I hope you can stay dry if you live in the state of Tennessee. And God bless you. Bye.